Hey guys, it's me again. This is what I wore today. I went to something in an office and I actually really like this look, and my parents liked it as well, and my sister and my friend, which is great. I put a really small heel and it's nicer than the heels, than the boot with the heel that I wore last week because they ruined my pinkies. And it was my look. Actually, when I look at this look, I feel much happier than I felt 5 minutes ago, because it's hard times, it's confusing times, but I have things to do, so it doesn't matter what happens. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Sivan Matzov. I'm an Israeli girl and I changed my language in my channel from Hebrew to English, and I hope you would like me and you would stay and you want to subscribe to my channel and give it a thumbs up and write something down below, anything, because it really helps me to go and get more crowd and to find more people that may enjoy my content. We cannot stay in our rough and feel bad for ourselves, because we have a lot of things to do and a lot of good opportunities are gonna come, and when one door closes another one opens, and I need to remind myself this. This is what I'm eating: peas with some potatoes and ketchup. I know I'm a ketchup girl, sorry, this is who I am. And later on I'll eat more stuff. This is just a snack before I'll eat the rest of the things. I just came back home. This is my setup. Nice. It's funny because every time I film an Eurovision reaction video, I'm saying the same thing. That's fun, that's nice, that's good. I also don't want to be mean, because I know every artist works really hard in order to do his best, and even when I don't like the song, I don't want to be mean. And I like most of the songs, so I'm just trying to somehow say that there are songs that I like more, songs that I like less, but I don't hate anything, if you got me. So I hope you enjoy those videos as well, and if you don't, I vlog and I do many things. I don't think I showed you this. My sister brought it to me. It's made in Ukraine actually, and that's the world map. So when I came back, I wanted to know more about the world, because I know the world but not enough. And when I have this map and I see how big a country is, and then I search her population and I see nothing. They have no population in this huge place. I started to think, and it's interesting for me because it also makes sense in some ways. I'll give you an example. Greenland is so big, right? But they only have something like 57,000 people that live there, and it makes sense because it's very cold, so I don't think it's the best place to live. But if you go to the UK and if you go to places in Europe, the population is huge. Also in China and India, the population of China and India is most of the people in the world actually. And I think it's so interesting to know more stuff. Not a lot of people are coming to Antarctica because the travel to Antarctica is very hard, and also it's a frozen country and it's kind of dangerous because a lot of the icebergs are disconnecting because of global warming. Yeah, those things are supposed to be a little bit far, but I had no more place here on my wall. So Fiji is supposed to be a little bit far, and also New Zealand from Australia. But it's so interesting. You can see where I've been in the world. I've been to Israel, of course. It's my home. I also been to Poland, to the Netherlands, to Spain, and I just came back from Canada, right? So I've been in Ontario and Quebec and some states in the USA. I would really like to know where you're from, and maybe I'll come to your country one day. And like, I've been to Spain and Canada, as I said, and the Netherlands. I have vlogs. The vlogs from the Netherlands are in Hebrew. It's before I changed my language to English in this channel, but I think I'll go again. It's something that I said in my vlogs when I was in the Netherlands, that I feel like I'm going to come back, and now I have some friends from the Netherlands that I met in Canada. So everything kind of finds its way. Everything will be okay.
Hello, doctor. I have here a patient. I need you to check her.
The reflex. Let's check the reflex. Oh, he's the doctor.
Can I check you? Yes, you. There. Yes, you at home.
It's not Hanukkah.
Happy birthday!
It's not my birthday.
Happy Christmas!
It's not Christmas.
Well,
it's maybe Pesach, but still.
I didn't do it in the right,
Order.
but I'm a Stitch man.
As you know, or if you don't know, we grew up on Disney, so we grew up on Stitch, Lilo and Stitch, and this is why we have tons of Stitches at home. We will have more. But I think if it makes you happy, you shouldn't be afraid to show it and love it. It's so cute, right? If I have a bad day, I just look at one of the Stitches and I'm like, ooh.
We have more.
Yeah, and we also have a mini Pikachu, which is my best friend, and I have a big Pikachu, which is Larry. If you know all my sons, we study at school, so I called my big Pikachu Larry because of all of my sons. Yes, and this is Pau Pau. Kamja, cumpleaños, Pau Pau. Sí. And this is Yael. She's my twin sister. If you don't know her, if you never saw my channel before. So this is my twin sister. Look alike. Tons of people are asking me, are you identical? And I'm like, the doctor says yes. So yes, but we don't look alike. Maybe a little bit. It depends. Sometimes she comes to my room and she's like, hey, I look like you today. And I'm like, oh my god, that's right. So it depends on the day. Right?
See. Can I check you? It will be amazing.
Okay, so I've been editing some videos and some thumbnails. Also, I've been reading my book. I'm kind of close to the end. I don't have much left, which is great because I want to start and read something else. I think the next book will be The Love Hypnotizes. This is my favorite body lotion. I just opened a new one. Hey guys, I'm in my car. I just tossed some things for the recycle bins. If you noticed, I divided it to paper and plastic, and of course if you have more things like big boxes, so you have place for big boxes, or if it's glass, of course. So it's very important to me, and we're getting very close to Passover, which is a Jewish holiday that we celebrate because we came out of Egypt after we were slaves. I like this Passover vibes. Although we cannot eat a lot of stuff, we eat matzah. If you know, it sounds like my last name. A lot of people used to call me Sivan Matzov or Matzot instead of Sivan Matzov, which makes sense kind of, so I get it. One of the things that we do this holiday, we clean and we take things that we don't need out of the house, and chametz, which is the food with gluten, basically like bread that we cannot eat. Just putting everything in order helps me feel good about my life. So I guess I'll start doing it from today. And the first thing I did was just take my recycle, because if you watch me since I was in Canada, you know that recycling is very important to me. I care about the environment. And if I can do something small, like affect you to just put a basket in your room and throw things to the recycle bins that are just behind me, as you can see, the big ones. And I know a lot of countries has those recycle bins and they spread out everywhere basically. When I was in Barcelona, they had many of them. When I was in Holland, it was kind of hard for me to find some bins, but I know there are bins in Holland as well, because the Netherlands, because they care about recycling as well, and Canada, of course, I showed you everywhere.
כן, הלך לקרוא אותו עליהם.